great opening hole. The fairway is generous, but the bunkers on the left pinch the landing area. Drives played away from the bunkers risk running over the mounds and down to a creek. Miss the green left with a left side pin could leave a player with a difficult up and down. A more generous driving area than appears off the tee, a long drive up the right side of the fairway leaves better players the option of getting home in two. Most players will lay up even with the middle bunker about 100 to 120 yards to the green. There is a bowl in the middle left side of the green that can catch even a good shot. And up and down from the right side isn't too bad. Just be careful as you're hitting right at the water. Greystone's toughest hole requires an accurate drive up the left center of the fairway. The right side is guarded by a creek, which starts at the landing area and feeds into a lake fronting the green. Club selection is critical for your approach to the green, which runs back at an angle with water short and bunkers long. A great par 3 with water left and bunkers on the back right. The tee boxes aim you toward the bunker to help you, so a well-struck tee shot to the center of the green is very helpful and usually leaving you a minimum length birdie opportunity. Par is a great score on this hole. This long par 5 requires 3 well-struck shots. A good tee shot and a 3-wood for your second usually leaves you with a short third. A ball hit left will get caught up on the hill in the long rough and presents an awkward shot to a small green with a shelf on the top left that can frustrate even the best golfer. A straightforward par 4. Good drives leave a medium to short iron onto one of the longest greens on the course. Club selection can vary from 3 to 4 clubs based on the hole location for the day. The bunker on the right side of the green is perfectly placed to catch many a golf ball. This fairly benign-looking hole plays longer for most players. The biggest challenge is to hit enough club to get to the back right hole location. The left bunker and long left shots are certain bogeys. Any ball above the hole when the greens are fast can be real trouble. A safe tee shot to the middle of the green is the best play. A good birdie opportunity on this par 4 hole depending on where you drive the ball. A good drive on a narrow fairway leaves you a medium to short iron and a chance for birdie if the pin is on the front half of the green. A back left hole location can leave some tough putting as the green is a bit more sloped towards the back. This long, slightly uphill par 4 provides a great finish to the first 9. The small green is slightly sloped from the back to the front, and club selection is critical for your approach as the bunker on the right and the grass bunker on the left make for a tough up and down. Hitting it over the green only makes par even more unreachable. The 10th green is divided into 2 distinct levels. The key is to put your ball on the same level as the pin. Pin placements on the left side of the bunker and deep left are especially tough. Going over the green leaves difficult ups and downs. Pay special attention to hitting the tee shot in the fairway with bunkers on the right and a creek running along the whole left side of this hole. The second shot is uphill to a terrace, splitting the green in half with the lower half on the back of the green. Toughest pins are left over the bunker on the lower back terrace. A deceiving dog left. Cutting the dog leg too close results in a shot from the rough that may carry down to a small creek or, at best, be blocked out by a bunker or trees. The green is split from front to back by a berm. A shot on the wrong side of the berm from the pin leaves a very difficult two-putt. A birdie opportunity with two well-struck shots on this reachable par 5, the front right of the green, can feed your ball into the water if you're not too careful. A good layup to 100 yards certainly makes this hole play a lot easier. Putts from the middle right of the green to back right pin will break away from the water. Greystone's signature hole. This beautiful par 3 is slightly downhill. Any shots above the green, to the left, present a difficult up and down. The back of the green is protected by a bunker just to keep you honest. Don't fool around with that bunker on the right front, as bogey is very attainable from there. A challenging par 4 that can play very long from the back tees. Two well-placed shots leave you with a short iron. The creek running along the left side comes into play on the second and third shots. Accuracy is needed for shots to the back pins, as this green is very long and narrow and poses a tough up and down from anywhere but short of the green. This hole has two distinct personalities. Back tees require a well-placed drive up the right center with a mid-iron to the green. Tees in front of the water allow the player to hit around the corner with a short iron into a large green. The front bunker is a tough par at best. It is better to be long than short on this hole with your approach shot. A great downhill par 3. Club selection is important when the wind is blowing around this elevated tee. The surrounding slopes make this green difficult to read. The depth of this green puts a premium on hitting it in the right distance. Balls over this green will force a long uphill blind shot. A great finishing hole that requires 3 well-placed shots. A creek borders the fairway on the right, then crosses it and runs along the left to the green. A second shot directly to the flag might end up too close to the creek, so be careful on your layup shot to favor the right side of the fairway. A well-placed approach will give you a good chance to make a birdie and end this wonderful round of golf on a perfect note.